Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Secret of Mana. We just got the orb, or we touched the Mana Sword to the orb up there, and we were told to head over to Guy's Navel. So we're going to go do that now. The A button runs, and the B button swings the sword, so very good. I got that all squared away, so alright. Check this out. The spear actually has one more attack power than the sword, so why don't we use the spear? And it looks pretty cool too. So we are just outside of the Water Palace here, and we're gonna head on south. The other way would have taken us to the Evil Forest. So we're gonna fight this. Okay, yeah. So the rusty, or I just can't talk today. The spear is one-shotting the ray bites, whereas the sword oftentimes would do like just maybe one damage less than what would be required to kill them. So here's an inn here. We're gonna introduce you to our friend Neko. Neko is a cat who owns a shop and also an inn. But one thing you'll notice about Neko is when you go to buy stuff, you'll notice, whoa, everything is really expensive. Well, Neko marks the prices up a lot, so you're better off not shopping with Neko unless you can, avoid it and shop someplace else where someone's not going to try ripping you off. So, oops. So, yep, so we don't need to stay there because we're at full health right now, and we don't have any magic yet, so we don't have any magic points to refresh. We don't need to buy anything there. Oh my goodness. Here. Oh, okay. So, Casserole, help! Oh! So, as you can see, these goblins attacked us. So, they're dancing now, and there's a bunch of little fires sitting around everywhere. Looks like they're planning on turning Casserole into a soup. Help! Ouch! You do not move. Just stay still. You are very lucky. You're going to be our main dish. Help! Let me go! You look delicious. Oh yeah, they definitely wanna eat my character. Sounds like the music turned on and they're gonna go dance. So now would be probably the best time to escape from here. There's some girl there who is talking to us. Oh, what was that? Hey, you. What on earth are you doing, you idiot? Wow, everyone calls me weak, and now she's calling me an idiot. Please help me. Shh, quiet. Okay, so she just pulled me out of the soup. Dang, and that's already bubbling. I can imagine just how... Well, I couldn't even imagine how hot it would be in there. So we're getting out of here. We're going to escape these goblins because they're trying to eat us, and that's very dangerous. Alright, I owe you my life, but what are you doing here? I've been searching for someone. For a second I thought you were him. A case of mistaken identity, huh? I guess I lose. Now wait a minute. I'm only joking. Look, I'm in a hurry. You'd better get back to your home. Later. Later, skater. Later, potato. Alright. Hey, wait. Left without even telling me her name. Okay. Well, that was rude. She didn't even introduce herself. So we're gonna fight this walking, talking mushroom right now. Well, I guess he's not really walking. I mean, still can't talk today. He's not really talking, but he is walking. Oh, now I just got poisoned. The sleep flower. Okay, so I believe that this is called a lullabud, but they knock you out and they poison you, so you gotta watch out for them. We're gonna eat a piece of gum here, or candy, whatever it is. It looks like it's in a gum wrapper, so I'm gonna say that it's gum. Maybe I should just say that it's candy. I don't know. Okay, so we fought that ray bite. Oh yeah, and you can only cut through the grass with a sword. You can't cut through it with a spear or any of the other items in this game. As far as I know. Maybe the axe can cut through it or something. I got no idea. So we just leveled up, and I didn't get a hit since using the candy. So I guess if you look at it that way, I probably wouldn't have needed to eat it, but you don't really want to take that chance. I mean, the hitboxes are pretty good here. I'm probably not going to, probably not gonna, be in too much danger, but I gotta watch out. I gotta maintain my distance, and I just need, oh geez, yep, they do some cool break. Okay, I don't know how I got hit there. That seemed to be a little cheap. So I need to be careful. Any more enemies? Oh, okay, so there is a flower. We are going to kill it. Okay. And, okay. One more hit and I'm dead, so I gotta be really careful. But I want the experience. Okay, where did he come from? I'm not gonna fight him because it is just not really worth the risk. Alright. So, this is Pandora. I was told to let you pass through if you arrived. Sir Jima of Taznica is in the castle with our king. Oh, and I wouldn't talk to the people in the town. They'll probably just insult you. Okay, ... So, why don't we use the inn? Want to stay? Help yourself to a bed. That'll be 10 GP. That'll be 10 gold ponies. I'm just kidding. I know it's probably called gold pieces. I don't know if they ever actually confirm that or not, so we'll just guess. And we might as well save the game because you can't really plan for an enemy killing you, and you never know when it's gonna happen. You don't leave assuming that you're gonna get wasted on the way to the next town. It's just not what you do. So let's go. Okay, I remember the way through this castle. And do these people talk? Let's see. I wonder if Dialek is going to be back soon. He promised he'd play with me then. Have you ever seen an enormous tree called the Mana Tree? Well, I haven't. Well, good for you. Okay, let's go. Let's talk to this old guy. This land has had it. It has been cursed by a witch. Ugh, that witch. Okay, you gonna let me through? Thanks. Let's head on up, and she says, Dad, you're impossible. I'll make my own decisions about my life. Hey, it's the guy I saved. Say what? You're a swordsman? Huh, oh, you mean this. This is great. I need your help. I helped you, didn't I? It's your turn. We're going to go teach that witch a lesson. We're going to save Dialek. But I've got to go to the underground palace. Later. Right, let's go. I'm Kazril. Oh, call me. Please name this young lady. Let's call her. Sue. I don't know. Sula. Okay, you can call me Sulu. Sulu joined. So now we got Sulu, and let's take a look. Oh yeah, right here. So you can see Sulu uses a spike knuckle. So she likes to punch stuff, and that's okay. Why not? It might be better. Oh, geez. So apparently we shouldn't have come in here because they're still having a family squabble. I'm not returning to this place ever. Liar. Alright, so we're gonna go into the throne room here. Looks like there's our old pal Jima. Kazril, you're here. I suppose you've seen what happened to the people. Well, one person wouldn't talk to me. They all seem like they're kind of jerks. The witch Eleni is draining people's energy. Those people are going to the ruins in the southern part of this town. I'll have a look around. Head for Gaia's navel. Head there, I command it, by order of the king. Okay, so what does this king have to say now? What a nightmare. The people in my country are acting like zombies. The troops I sent to fight the witch were captured. What? You and Dad made Dialek go to the witch's castle? How dare you try to drive Dialek and me apart? How rude. Be that way. Let's go, Kazril. Okay, so, yeah, they're all just kind of squabbling amongst each other. There doesn't seem to be much else we can really gain here at this time, so why don't we get on out of here, because, I mean, really, there's just a little bit too much drama here for my liking. We're gonna head out of the castle now, and we're gonna go back through the town full of people who won't give me the time of day. But we shouldn't take it personally. I mean, supposedly there's a witch who is sapping all of the town people's energy. Oh, look, you can push people around. That is crazy. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, let's get on out of here. We're gonna head west towards Kippo Village. Kippo Village is a quaint little town just south of Gaia's navel, assuming that up is north, down is south. I am not super familiar with the cardinal directions in this game. I don't know if they ever established that, but I guess really it doesn't matter, and I'm just nitpicking over nothing. So we're gonna fight this bee, and the bee turned into a pile of bones. But it also made like a very strong thud. So I guess that, oh goodness, that is powerful. Wow. And I just hit it with the blunt end of the spear. Okay. So let's fight these flowers, and looks like there's another bee over there. So we have to be smart. Good joke, I know. You, the viewer, are impressed with my witty commentary. Alright, so we are just ganging up on this bee while I am. Sulu's not really doing much of anything. So what we're actually gonna do, you can go into the action grid here and you can adjust what they do in combat. So right now, Sulu is keeping away and guarding as much as possible. So I think we're gonna make her approach and attack as much as possible. Then that way she won't be running away from every enemy that we come across. Because I mean, they can attack everywhere at once, so if we got more ground covered, that's only going to help us. And you can see we destroyed that Lullabud a lot faster than we would have otherwise. And this bee just can't even get up. So in my opinion, it's to the benefit to have your party members attack as much as possible, unless you're, maybe going to have them specifically on a spell casting or a healing duty and you don't want them to physical attack. But for now, we don't even have any magic, so I'll just have them continuously physical attack. But we got 14 GP inside that chest. Something about treasure chests in this game, you can't really trust what's going to be inside ever, because at least not the ones where the enemy drops them. Because a lot of times there will be something like a bomb inside, or there might be like a boxing glove, or I think needles that come out and poison you. It's dangerous. You can't really get too comfortable with what's going to be in those chests. But hey, sometimes there'll just be like a chocolate bar or some bubble gum or something. So I mean, really, that that's good. We like that. Okay. Sulu is unconscious, but she's only taken 5 damage, so that's good. Here's a treasure chest. Let's see if there's going to be GP or a boxing glove. 14 GP again. There is something very interesting going on here when there are multiple treasure chests that have 14 GP inside of them. Now, I don't really know what's going on here, but we'll keep advancing. Maybe it's just Oh no, okay. So, we gotta be careful here. This guy really makes people go unconscious at a moment's notice. Alright, so why don't we go into Kippo Village here, see what they got on sale. What does this lady say? This is Kippo Village. Okay, great. So obviously I know that it's called Kippo Village because I've played the game before. I don't think there were any signs indicating that it's this way. There might be some further north saying go south to get here. Okay, so what'll it be? What do they got to sell? We got an elbow pad, chain vest. How much is this? Kung Fu dress, 350. That's a lot. So we're just gonna buy stuff for Casserole right now because we are actually going to be losing Sulu from the party because we cannot go to the woods yet for reasons that might not be super obvious at this time, but you'll just have to trust me on it. Alright, so why don't we 79, and yeah, I think we're sitting pretty good actually. We're not gonna pay to use this inn, but we will save the game. Now, just because the option to save comes after you use the inn does not mean that you actually have to pay them any money to save your game. I mean, that's you can't charge people. I hope there wasn't a treasure chest that dropped. But yeah, you can't like charge people to save the game. That's not cool at all. So let's fight. Okay, so we're going to. Oh no. Okay. Oh yeah, so that chain vest that I got helped significantly. I think the damage before was up to like potentially 15, and with this chain vest, I only took about 6 damage there. That is not bad at all. So Sulu has leveled up the gloves. Oh, and Casserole's poisoned. See, we gotta watch out. These enemies can get very strong, and they can trap you. And you will wish that you were being a little bit more careful than you were. We got a medical herb here. That is nice. Do we got any? We don't have any candy, so we got no way to heal. Perhaps I should have bought some candy when we were in town. I just didn't really think about it. So let's go. Alright, so no more enemies there. And party members oftentimes will kind of frustrate you because they'll get themselves trapped around corners, and they'll make it so you have to hit the select button and switch to them so that you can walk them around the corner. Oh no, okay, that was scary. I did not expect there to be 2 bees right there. So we are going to just, as Walter White would say, tread lightly. And I know I made that reference on the last episode, or not the last episode, but in the Earthbound run. Okay, so let's go in here, because I know for a fact that Neko is hanging out here. We meet in a strange place. So I am going to buy some overpriced candy because we need to save. And we want to live as well. So you can hold up to 4 of the same item at a time, which to me it seems pretty weird that you cannot have more than more than 4 pieces of candy, because I mean, how big can they be? But they have to keep their rules consistent, and I understand that. I'm not going to argue against it. So now we are going to head into this cave, and Sulu says, hey, this isn't the way to the witch's castle. Where are you going? Underground Palace, or we can leave. But we're going to go to the Underground Palace because we already told her beforehand that we were doing this first, and she was just kind of, being a little pushy about this. So are you going by yourself? Yes. Okay. Geez, you are stubborn. Fine, I'm on my own. See ya. Separated from Sulu. Okay. Goodbye, Sulu. I'm sure we'll meet again one day. Who can say when? I mean, we might not even meet Sulu again. That might be the last time. She may have saved us from the goblin soup and sent us on our way to live the rest of our lives. So we are going to fight. So these are goblins here. This is what captured us earlier, and they're really not that strong. I feel like if they would have let me fight the... I gotta get by these guys. I feel like if they would have let me fight the goblins, I might have been able to win. Unless they're like overpowered level 99 goblins, in which case, you know, maybe it's a good thing they didn't let me fight them. Oh, that was actually a kid goblin. So I guess either that's a clever name for them, or these are literally goblin kids. But I mean, they're, you know, they're dangerous anyway. They're attacking us. They're trying to make it so we cannot get through this cave. Jima said we have to go to the underground palace. I forgot why he said that, but that's what the game makes you do if you want to advance. So here we are. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it, but this really isn't going too bad in here. I know if you fight those green drops, sometimes they can mess you up, and the green drops are the ones that they're like the circle with the face on it, and they're green. There's 3 of them. You can fight them, but they will drop you in no time flat if you're not careful. We just want to be careful with it. And it takes like 4 hits to kill these dudes, and it's just a little intimidating because you never know how many hits it's gonna take to waste you, and you gotta be careful. Let's okay, there we go. You see that skeleton, it looked like it raised its eyebrow. It was curious about the goings-on that we were doing here. So let's fight this bat, or as the game calls it, a blat. I think that's kind of a funny name, actually. I enjoy it. A lot of blats here, and they're not really strong, but they can leave you in danger if you're not careful, because they'll use this move. I think that it's literally just called... Oh no! Ah! Okay. Huh. 3 damage. That's not bad, actually. But it is kind of bad if they don't leave me alone. See... okay. Now this is exactly what I was talking about here. These enemies can destroy you if you're not careful. 100 HP. Very good. So I'm just gonna try to be mobile here and not let these goblins push me around. There we go. Oh no! So I hope there's not a bomb in here or something. Poison needles. Ow. So I know that we have an herb, so I'm just going to use it now because I don't really feel like getting bogged down with all that poison damage. What's up here? Okay, so there's a treasure box here. But we're gonna worry about the goblins first. You know, if that treasure box can wait. Okay, here we are. Found the magic rope. Cool. So the magic rope, it's very useful. You can use it... Look out for the green drop. Okay. So you can use the magic rope anywhere you want when you're in a dungeon, and the rope will fly to the ceiling and it'll teleport you out. So I think that's very interesting. It's a very useful rope. Now, if you were lost somewhere in real life, like, you know, maybe you're shopping at a store and you get lost somehow, I don't know. I'm just talking hypotheticals here. If you had a rope that would get you out of that store by rising to the ceiling and saving you, I mean, wouldn't that just be very, very useful? I think it would be. And if it wasn't too expensive, I would, you know, consider buying something like that. All right. We are going to keep advancing on here. I am not even going to risk those green drops because I don't feel like getting a game over in here. Okay. So that green drop is getting a little too close for comfort, but we are almost at the village. We just got one more goblin to fight here, and then we got to make this other statue raise its eyebrow. And when we do that, this platform goes down into the floor, and voila, the music changed, so you know something happened. We made it to the dwarf village now, and I think this is going to be a good place to end the episode. If you enjoyed watching this, please join me on the next one. Thank you.